Where does cyan end and green begin? Well, the answer is down here in const macros by system in the Purehue constants section. So if we want to know where cyan ends and green begins, well, here's green and here's cyan on our number line. And we can see that here's the fence post for green. So this is inclusive for green, and this is where cyan begins. Green, this is the last green value. This is the first cyan value. So we're going to partition our number line of hues into jurisdictions for the primary and secondary colors. And that's what all of these constants are right here. I did take off the Purehue namespace here and just called it hue, which is technically breaking convention because anything in this section should say C Purehue if it's to be properly namespaced. But I figured that these names here are unique enough. Now we are going to air check our code, just make sure that everything encompasses ranges of the same magnitude. I'm happy with that. In the Purehue function section, we've created a function RGBA hex to bin3 RGBA. This takes a uint32 RGBA color and converts it to a 3-bit RGB color that expresses which primary or secondary color it is. And we can use that 3-bit value as an input to a lookup table later. So here's our output right here. And we're going to extract, or sorry, we're going to extract the red, green, and blue from the uint32 and pack it into this object here so that we can call this function and get the hue. Then if the hue is between certain brackets, then we're going to output different binary numbers. So if we're in the red bracket, then the binary number is 4 because a 4 represents the first bit of 3 being set. If we're in the yellow bracket, we have a 6 because that is the green and red bit set. Green is 2 because the bit in the middle is being set of our 3-bit number. Cyan is the green bit and blue bits being set. Blue is just the blue bit being set, which is all the way to the right, the least significant bit. 5 is magenta, 4 is red again, and then air if we don't cover any of the other cases. Return the value right here, and that's all we did. So we're out of time, so like, subscribe, send money in the mail. If you want a longer explanation, you'll have to go here because we don't have any time. Like, it's